Boeing is bad. If it's Boeing, I'm not going. Have you ever heard these sentences before? Well, they all refer to Boeing, which is what we're going to be talking in the video. But so why does Boeing have a bad reputation? Because these last few years, let's say that Boeing doesn't have that people don't have a really great impression of Boeing. But anyway, before anything else, subscribe and like to the video because it's gonna really help this channel grow. But anyway, enough said, let's get into the video. Well, unless you've been living under a rock, Boeing, you probably know that Boeing is an American plane manufacturer, and they have made a couple designs over the years. For example, the Boeing 707, 717, 727, 737, 747, 757, 767, the Boeing 777, and the 787. But why does Boeing have a bad reputation these days? It's mainly because of these two planes, the Boeing 737 MAX and the Boeing 777X. Well, the 737 MAX doesn't have a really good reputation because of these two crashes here: Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 and Lion Air Flight 610, which both happened respectively in 2019 and 2018. Man, I switched them up for some reason. Anyway, well, and after these two crashes, they all got grounded, like you can see in this picture, back at the Boeing factory in the state of Washington in the United States. And there's also the Boeing 777X, which is shoveling tons of money into that program that has been delayed like 7 years because it was originally scheduled for 2020. Now it's scheduled for 2027, and I hope it doesn't have any more delays because that would suck. And of course, the COVID didn't help with anything, right? But I think Boeing's biggest problem right now is the media. They say that Boeing isn't safe because of these two crashes, but we have to remember that the 737 MAX was a really new plane. New planes always crash a lot. But the 737 is an extremely safe plane. For example, this one, the 737-200. Just the 737 design is older than Airbus altogether, which means that because it was a safe design, because if it wasn't safe, people wouldn't keep buying it until now. And why do they say that Airbus is safer? For the simple reason that Airbus is younger than Boeing, about 20 years younger. But anyway, that does it for today. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.